on the ground for the double play. It just misses.
That's
Ball
inside.
and no strikes. The pitcher's done well to establish the inside part of the plate with that good fastball. Now the batter's gearing up for that location, which leaves him vulnerable on the outer half.
Aye.
Benton was unstoppable at the plate in his last game. That catches the corner. And the next pitch is way outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two-two. In the dirt, but blocked. Runner at first, nobody out. And ball four, twoable. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. Digging in for the hooks, Jax Biggers. Swings and flares it. And there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Austin.
Trevor Austin.
Hey, keep it going. You right here now.
Ground ball to first. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Steve Benton. Coming off a big one yesterday, knocked in 5 runs. Late on that fastball. Just can't catch up to the heat.
Ball, that's out.
Swings through that one for strike 2. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. And one away now in the top of the 3rd. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Steve Benton.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball, this one comes right back to the mound. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Benton digs in now, playing with the lead.
The designated hitter, Steve Benton.
Fouled off. He was late. And that one hammered. Back there. Can't squeeze it as he slams into the wall. Now around second and digging for 3. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. In the dirt, and he's coming home. Nice job behind the plate there. Pops it up to the right side of the infield. And there's one away. Runner at third, one away. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Trevor Austin. 0-2, rocks and fires. Rips one to right. And a base hit knocks in a run. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Benton stepping in, an RBI here would be a real backbreaker. In the dirt, but kept it close. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. 1 runs in, and here comes the runner. Throw cut off to third.
Fly, get out.
There's the tag. They get the out, and that's so 2 down. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.
As I sit in my B-boy stance.
Steve Benton is getting ready. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Steve Benton. He has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot.
Hey!
Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and heading for second. In at second with a 1-out double. He was all over that one. So close to going foul that time, but a great job to keep it fair. That's a good example of why it's so important to keep your hands tight to the... Runner takes off for third in the dirt. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. He made that steal of third look easy. Got a big lead at second, and the catcher didn't have enough arm to throw him out. 2-2, here's the pitch. Back to the mound, and it hits the pitcher. Can't get it out, a run scores, and they take the lead. And now we'll see if the pitcher's all right. So 2 down. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Steve Benton. A double and a run scored the first time up. There with plenty of time, inning over. Head back to the top of the lineup. Digging in for the Drillers, Landon Vitterick. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 outs, bases empty. 1 for 2. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. And now the shortstop, Jordan Thompson. A frozen rope. Inning over. 1 down. Steve Benton will hit next. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Top of the zone for a called strike. Up the middle. Over to pick it up. 2 gone now. No time to waste on that play, and he fired across the body well to get the out. Impressive work. So digging in, Steve Benton. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. An absolutely titanic shot. 7th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 11-2. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. That's a tremendous job to recognize the high fastball and keep the bat. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races.
Steve Benton making his pregame preparation and one down. And here is Steve Benton. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And a base hit up the middle.
Wow, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jaron.
Runner at first with one gone. Jaron Williams digs in now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. That's an impressive bit of work. He picks up the single, then steals second to reach scoring position. It's effectively a first inning double, and he set the team up for success here. Makes the grab, and there's two out. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right, and now the runner breaks for third. In the air to left. Quintero gets there under it and makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Eduardo Quintero. Liner into center. That's a base hit. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a two-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. In the air, right field. Oh, moving under it. Two down. So two down. Next to hit, Matt Gorski. High fly ball towards left center. It's carrying. That is the inning. Next up for the Hooks, Steve Benton. 1 for 2.
Steve Benton.
And a clothesline shot into left for a base hit. So one on now with one away.
Yeah, great.
Digging in for the Hooks, Jaron Williams.
Shortstop, Jaron Williams.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Runner on the move. In the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. Runner goes again. Now a flare off the bat.
You're scoring,
and it falls. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. That's a great example of good teamwork on offense. The runner swipes second and gets into scoring position, and then comes across to score on that base hit. Benton in now, takes ball one off the plate. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Close, doesn't get the call. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Hope settles under this one. Gets there, got it. Trying to keep him alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Lines this one to center.
Relay three.
Gets down, base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here's the throw. He's easily tagged out at third, and that's 2 gone. Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to their last out. In the air to left. It falls in. Coming around third. The throw home. It's offline, and the run scores. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Steve Benton. Late on that fastball. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. That one finds the zone. Ball one there. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Checks the swing, now an appeal to third. No, held up. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the top half of the 10th. This one in the air to right. Ho in position. And that retires the side. We're in extras here. Jaron Williams getting ready to hit.
Jaron
Keep it going now. Keep it going.
And the runner takes off for third. And popped to short. Nevin settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 5.
1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Biggers.
Runner takes off for third. And that's ball 4. And the throw. He's out at third. Pitcher catches a break after walking him. That caught Stealing hands some momentum back to the defense. Benton steps in with the go-ahead run in scoring position. A huge chance here to take the lead. That one is absolutely pummeled. Does it have the distance? And it one-hops the wall. The run scores from second. And they have the lead deep into extra innings. Jaron Williams, the next to hit.
Shortstop, Jaron Williams.
Runner edging away at second base. Swings and flares it. And it falls. They get some insurance as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. 2-2 now. And there's a hit. Runner around third. Here's the relay to the plate. Safe. He scores, and it... 2 outs, and both the tying and winning runs are on. Popped up. Under it. And that's the ball game. Benton was just terrific for them in the win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate.
saw the northern lights today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue of ever.
One down. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Steve Benton. This one high in the air, out to left center. 2 away. Runners at first and second, and nobody out.
Designated hitter, Steve Benton.
On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. That is a terrific double play. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Steve Benton.
Benton.
Line drive for a base hit.
Find the ball.
And there it is, his 100th hit. It must be so gratifying to reach these milestones that tell you, yes, the hard work and dedication are worth it. Now it's the shortstop, Jaron Williams. That one out to right. It falls in, and that's a hit. Here's the throw. That's the first out. 1 away and a runner at first. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Steve Benton. 1 for 3. Grounder to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. The 0-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Gorski settles under this one. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking no butters. If you see me booted, it's missing Margiela. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll go dispatch it, I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca, and he said Miyake, I flooded Tribeca. Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion at checkers. I crave all the pressure, they cave under pressure, the difference is clear. He missed a target in over a year, I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. Yeah, I got remarkable range. Midas put fingers to fangs, and also the main, so only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains, I bust down the plane, he's aiming at different terrains. They used to just be in my brain, my love for the game, but now I can feel it in veins. Yeah, it came from the sediment. No dirt on my name, it's irrelevant. Money been calling my minutes unlimited, talking much louder than negative sentiment. But on my 90s, they matching the vitamins. Late to the session, I pull up in Revenant, hop in the booth of my demons, I let them in. They want the future, so we had to get them in. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll go dispatch it, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll go dispatch it, I got no vendettas. Yeah, Cartier frames, I'm Professor Frank. Think I picked Chicago for school, I really just wanted a flex in a mink. Might take a trip to re-up on my ink. I'm on a plane in the beater and links. Call up a Uber, stop at the corner, I probably won't flutter that with the brinks. Armor no chinks, chain mail every week. Stirring up Bojangles, I keep a 3-piece. Throw me in a couple of beats. I send back the gas, it's nothing to me. To get to the record and make a few pivots. My wrist is on fridge and my neck have a ticket. The rhythm they make when they hitting and trickety. The shady, I don't wanna kick it. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll go dispatch it, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef on the farm, and here go the special. I got no vendettas.
Steve Benton on the hill for this one. Fresh off a stellar string of outings, all eyes are focused on the up-and-coming prospect. Can he keep it going? It's the Corpus Christi Hooks. One down. Now at the dish, Steve Benton. On fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. Into the outfield, base hit. So one on now with one away.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Batting third.
Digging in, Jaron Williams.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
Quick move to first. Back in safe, really close. Kudrna, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2021. The 0-1 offering. Runner on the go. Next one's popped in the air into right. Werner coming on. Gets there. Got it. Here comes the throw. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Steve Benton. We're well into the season. With the success he's having on the hill, his odds of advancing look quite good. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Fights it off, we'll see another. Battling here, fouls it away. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. To the right side. And there's one out. Base is empty, one away. And now it's going to be Josh Rojas. Late on that fastball. And the count 1-2. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Challenge from the pitcher. He thought that was a strike. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges.
Batting third, the catcher, number 23.
Ball.
And that one did find the zone. Still 2 challenges left for him. On the ground, right side, fair ball. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. The throw to second is offline.
Batting fourth, the right
Benton
fielder,
back at it after the error, looking to put that in the rear view.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swings and misses, struck him out. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Chris Brito. On 0-1, the delivery. Sliced hard, but foul. Now here's the 0-2. Fly ball to right. Encarnacion glides in towards the infield. 1 up, 1 down. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. One out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball. What a take with 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to left. Austin moving under this one. And makes the catch. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next up for the Naturals, Daniel Pierce.
Oh!
In the air, out towards right center. And that'll do it. We're at the end of 2. The Hooks on top here, 3-0. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Designated hitter, Steve Benton.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Next to hit, Jaron Williams.
Drive him in. No one better right here.
In the air and deep to left field. Luke Nowak has this one sized up. Gets there, got it. That's a well-executed pitch. He got him out in front on the pitch away and earned the flyout. First and second, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Jax Biggers. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. That'll back him up a bit. And they're all loaded up. So digging in, Tommy Sacco Jr. Pickoff move to second and back in there. Grounded to third, could be two. There's one. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Now back.
Two outs with runners at the corners.
Right.
Digging in for the hooks, Colin Price.
Make something happen for us. Need ya.
Ground ball to the right side. Brito takes it to first, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the third. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Austin Charles. Swing and a miss. And the slider right there. Swings through it. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Makes the catch, one down.
Ball.
Drops it down the third baseline. Uh-oh, that's the wrong base. It goes to third. And safe at first as a result. Might want to rethink the throw decision tree there. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Javier Vaz. Rolled out to second in the first AB. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Runner at first, one away. Got the strikeout bucket. Strike three called on a slider at the knees.
Whoa.
Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Luke Nowak leads off of first with two away. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. One runner left on base. Welcome back. The Naturals at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Now a high fly ball to left center. And there's one down. Swing and a rocket. That's back. Makes the grab, and there's two out. Two down now. And now the first baseman, Chris Brito. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throw to first, and they get the out. 3 up, 3 down here. And now the DH, Steve Benton. And a high fly out to center. And there's two down. Benton back on the hill with a sizable lead.
Center fielder, number 3, John Gamble.
Ball.
And another ball. This is a more patient at bat than we've seen from the rest of this lineup. He's done well to get ahead 2-0. That one misses. 3-0. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone.
Hey.
Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand it. And that one gets away at the plate. And now a runner in scoring position. Next up, the designated hitter, Austin Charles. 0 for 1 so far. Charles thought that pitch missed, and here comes a challenge. The hooks, up by 4. Bottom half of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. That's a slider for a strike. On the ground to third, Biggers. That's the second out. Close, but ruled a ball. Just a hair inside, at least in the judgment of the plate umpire. If the pitcher adapts and gets a better feel for the zone, he'll be fine. Bash down the right side, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Backed off the plate that time. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline and the run scores. It's 4-1. Benton leading off the inning with a lead, looking to be the spark to give him some more breathing room.
Benton.
Line drive. And foul ball. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And here's the 0-2. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. Just off the inside edge. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. That one is foul. We'll see another. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. These two are putting on quite a show in this battle. 5 foul balls already in this AB. Pretty amazing. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Benton, some decent work in a shorter start. Not the most dominant effort on the mound, but he strung together some good innings, which helped them get the win. That's good enough for sure. Benton, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills. 1 down. Steve Benton, the next to hit. Really strong hitting performance recently. 10 hits in the last 5 games. This level of baseball is such a grind, but by all accounts, he's been able to roll with the many challenges of the road and retain his focus. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Big sigh of relief from the pitcher after he got away with that high curve. He'll want to bring that down as this game goes on. It's ball 1. Benton measures 5'10", 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2025.
Ball 2.
Grounder to first.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Takes it to the bag alone, and that is out number 2. Runner at second here and 1 away. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Benton up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Feels like an inflection point early in this one. 2-out base hit could bring in a couple of runs. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run comes in. 2 runs are in. Coming around 3rd. He's safe. They clear the bases. Base is loaded, and he drives them all in. On that one, he got good early pitch recognition and flashed the bat through the zone. That let him catch the ball out front and rip it into the gap for a double. Next up for the Hooks, Jaron Williams. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now, Trevor Austin.
Runner.
Runner's on the move. In the air to left. snags it on the run. That stops the bleeding. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Steve Benton.
Hitter,
1 for 3.
Benton.
On the ground to first, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Steve Benton.
Benton.
Foul ball there. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Outside. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. And it's straight to the backstop. Spence moves up to third on the wild pitch. That one's socked to left field. And it one-hops the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. And now the shortstop, Jaron Williams. 1-2 offer. And the runner takes off for third. That one to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. One down. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Steve Benton. Getting to be that stage of the season where the realities of the road can really take a toll. These young players spend long stretches away from home fighting against fatigue, far from family and familiarity. Here's a grounder right side. And that's an out. So 2 down. And now the center fielder, Steve Benton. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. This one in the air to right. And that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Lopez. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. Now he turns for second. Here's the throw. Tagged out easily at second, and he'll be kicking himself. 1 away. Steve Benton getting ready to hit.
Christi, the center fielder, Steve Benton.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Blasted that one out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Digging in for the hooks, Steve Benton. And he cracked a solo homer in the 6th inning. A pivotal play in this ballgame. Way 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2020. Hard hit, right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. No outs, runner at first. And the next batter, Chris Brito. Here comes the 0-1. This out to center.
Relay three.
Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. this is a game he can feel really good about.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. She was hanging around with some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. Or maybe she's not with some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Yeah, yeah. Angel of mercy, could you come on down? Sit yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say you're gonna bring her back to me now. By the end of the day, please, please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know?
And the next batter, Steve Benton. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Benton went yard in his most recent game. We are far into the season, and it's right about now that the luster of chasing after your big league dreams can start to fade. It's tough to deal with the endless travel and ceaseless uncertainty of life on the road. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Bounces off the wall and makes the grab. One out, runners at first and second.
Number 6, Steve Benton.
Benton stands in now,
inside.
Looks at that one inside. Ground ball to second base. Here. To second, but it's offline. So with one away, the bases are loaded. And now, Jaron Williams. Called out on strikes. Huge K there. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Trevor Austin. In the air to left center, Nivens on the move to the gap. And that's that. One out and the base is empty. Benton in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. That one finds the zone. He steps out for time behind 0-2. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. This one is labeled.
Come on, get out of here. Get out of here.
And that's a fair ball. He turns and heads for second. Into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Runner takes off for third. In the air to left. Nivens under it. And makes the catch. Here's the throw. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Welcome back. The Naturals at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Nice grab reaching down to make the play. One down. Digging in for the hooks, Steve Benton. And the curveball is down and in. Up the middle, collects, whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. Benton on the move to the alley and makes the grab. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Steve Benton getting ready to hit. This one to third. And they get the out. Here's the center fielder, Sean Gamble. That's a hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get the out, and that's the inning. One runner left stranded. They're down 2-1. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shorty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5.
Next is the designated hitter, Steve Benton. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. In the air to left. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Steve Benton. Flied to left the first time. Fly out to center field. Gamble gets under it. Gets there. Got it. Full house on the bases with one away. And that one hammered. It's back. And it's off the wall. One run comes in. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Relay throw. Not in time. Safe at home. And they lead by 2. 1 out and 2 on. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Jax Biggers.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
3-2 now. Up the right field line. And makes the grab.
Hold it
Runners
right there.
tag up from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they take a 3-run lead. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Sacco Jr. The pitch. Hard hit left side. And that ends the inning. Benton stepping in now with the lead, looking to tack on some insurance runs.
Benton.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Blasted that one out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young kind of.
Steve Benton, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Corpus Christi hook. So digging in, Steve Benton. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swing and a base hit.
All right, make a turn. Find it, find it.
To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Towards first, Frito. To second, there's one. How about that double play? We're in the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Vaz.
Javier.
Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level?
Nope, ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty comes to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. That's down. One hops off the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first. Everything came together on that swing. That's a good fundamental approach he took to that one. Stayed back, didn't hook the barrel around it, and shot it hard the opposite way. Not every minor leaguer. And this one gets through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. 1-0. Benton looking to limit the damage here. 1 run in, but still time to work his way out of this. That misses, and that is ball one. Nobody out and a runner at first. Ground ball could be two. There's one. That is a terrific double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play.
Werner.
That's down.
Werner
That's a ball.
making the start in right, hitting cleanup, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023.
That missed. That's a ball.
Just
That's
off the outside edge.
Outside.
Next pitch in for a strike. Swing and a miss late on that one. Gets him swinging. Bottom of the inning. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Chris Brito. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike one. That one is foul. We'll see another. And now 1-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. 1-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. He might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. 1-2 offering. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Daniel Pierce at the plate now, and that's ball one. And he'll challenge from the mound. Thought that was a strike.
Ha!
Swings through that one for strike two. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. He swings and drives this one to deep left. Dives, but can't make the catch. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. Williams. 2 away. Next up, the designated hitter, Austin Charles. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. That one close, ruled a ball. Pitcher didn't like that call, and he'll challenge.
Ball.
Benton will challenge the call, thinking it was a strike. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage. We move on to the 3rd inning. Digging in for the Hooks, Steve Benton. On the ground, right side, Pierce. And there's 1 away. To the top of the order we go. Digging in for the Naturals, Javier Vaz. Doubled to lead off in the bottom of the 1st. Swing and a miss. Oh, lost the handle on that one. Runner on base to start the inning. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Check swing, no appeal. To third, might be two. Goes to second for one. To first, double play, nicely done. Always love a double play,
Now
especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. The catcher, now at the plate, hit into a double play the first time around. 2 outs, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Welcome back. The Naturals at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. There's one down. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. Swings through that one. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 2 outs already in the home fourth. Next up for the Naturals, Spencer Nivens. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer the first time at bat. Nivens, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. Wallops this one out towards right center. That's a base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. In with the double and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 gone. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. We're here in the bottom of the fourth, all tied up. In the air, right field, settles under this one. And that ends the inning. They strand one. We're in the top half of the 5th. Stepping in, Steve Benton. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice shot right there.
No question he's feeling it right now at the plate. Every swing he takes, you better hold your breath because it feels like something big will happen. Runner on the go. This one misses.
That's a ball.
Throw to second, bounces, safe. This is what you'll often see when a team isn't slugging the ball that well. The manager might decide to force the issue with a stolen base to get into scoring position. Kudrna checks the runner, back safely. Runner edging away at second base. Swings and misses. 1 and 2 now. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Runner goes again. Got the swinging strikeout.
Get down, slide.
Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Trevor Austin. One away with a runner at third. In there, picks up the K. Huge K there. So up next, Jax Biggers. Oh, and this one gets away. From his knees, the throw. There's the tag. They get the out. So they turn things over to the righty, Nate Pearson. The numbers overall not great so far this year. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jaron Williams. In the air, right field, Werner on the way in. And that retires the side. And now the DH, Steve Benton.
Designated hitter, Steve Benton.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Can't come up with it. To second, safe.
The batter, number 2.
Nobody out, first and second here. And now the shortstop, Jaron Williams.
Hey, ducks on the pond.
On the ground. Tags the runner for 1. And that is a double play. Fantastic. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Austin. And the runner takes off for third.
Come on,
in the dirt.
Come on, you got it, come on.
Throw to third, safe by plenty. The base runner got out to a huge lead, and he wasn't being held close, so he went right ahead and took third on a weak arm behind the plate. Stealing third is risky, but it paid off that time. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there, and it's off the wall. Relay throw to second, not in time, runner safe, as a run scores on the play. Well, that's a big swing of the bat. Benton with a terrific game at the plate despite a frustrating outing on the hill. Just didn't really look right, didn't seem to have his command, and wasn't very sharp. He can take some comfort from the way he was hitting in this one. He'll take performances like that every time. Steve Benton making his pregame preparation, and he's the league leader in batting average. It's the Frisco Rough Riders taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Glader Figueroa. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard, should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay throw. There's the tag, they get the out, and that's the inning. 1 down. The batter now, Steve Benton. A lot of clutch hitting recently, more than an RBI per game over the last 10.
Go!
Laced down the line, should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And now the runner breaks for third.
Get down!
And out at first. So digging in, Trevor Austin. That's a base hit. Run scores. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. And a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. The 2-2. It bounces, and he heads for second. And now a runner in scoring position.
Back!
Quantrill checks the runner and back in there. Runner goes again. Now this is lifted to center. And makes the catch. The throw in, throw behind the runner, and doubled off. Top of the fourth inning with the Rough Riders at the dish. And 1-2. Swing and a rocket. Should be extra bases. And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. First and second, 2 down. In the air to left center. That ends the inning. 1 out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a base hit. And here comes the runner. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single. And it's a tie game here in the 8th.
The center fielder, Steve
Here's the center fielder,
Benton.
Steve Benton. Far inside, nearly clipped the batter. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. This one lifted to center field. Morobel under it. Gets there. Got it.
I never liked them. To your public safety brief, I never listened. To your blackmail of likes, I ignore them. Your curated playlist, I always hated what you like. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide.
Steve Benton ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a digging in for the hooks. Steve Benton doing a fine job at the plate recently. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. So one on now with one away.
That ball was hit real hard. Good job.
Colin Price getting ready to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Get back.
Snap throw to first. Dives back in. Safe.
Runner.
First offering, and the runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a steal. 0-2, here's the pitch. Runner on the go again. That one out to right. And makes the grab. Here comes the throw. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Frenier Chavez. And the 2-2. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. It's carrying, and it'll bang off the wall. In at second with a 1-out double. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. And now the center fielder, Steve Benton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1. Good job to let the low one go there. Swing and a rocket. This one on its way. 1 run comes in. 2 runs are in. In to score from first. And they take a 3-run lead. All he was looking for right there was a simple base hit to untie the game, but he did far more than that, clearing the bases. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence.
Now batting, catcher,
and here's the catcher, Colin Price.
Right.
Here comes the 2-2, and the runner takes off for third. Grounds this one to the right side. Base hit! Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. Runner at second, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Malcolm Moore. Liner into center, and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So up next, Steve Benton. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Benton, just 21 years old, and he's been crossing the plate quite a bit lately with 8 runs scored in the last 10 games. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Out towards left center, on the move to the alley. Gets there, got it. 2 outs, runner on first base. Malcolm Moore will hit next. And there's a hit. Lead runner turns at second. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get the out, and that's the end. Next up for the Hooks, Steve Benton. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Liner to right. And there are 2 outs. Man at first with 1 gone. Now at the dish, Pablo Guerrero. At the belt, kicks and delivers. Swing and a drive. This one's back there. Off the base of the wall. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. This next at-bat looms very long. Benton really stood out in this win. Collected 3 RBIs for them. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Steve Benton ready to go. 1 down. Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Cody Freeman. This one lifted to center field. Out number 2. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Steve Benton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. One and one. Here's the pitch. Figueroa. And there's 2 away. The lineup flips over. Malcolm Moore now at the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. It gets down, base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. So digging in, Steve Benton. Grounded out the first time up. To the right side. Freeman, the flip. There's one. Double play. Yeah! What a twin killing to end the inning. So up next, Corey Joyce. That one is absolutely pummeled. Back there. Bangs off the wall. Into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a two-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it.
Benton.
Skies it out towards left center. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Steve Benton. Line, and that's a base knock. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
I see you working, big guy. Good job.
So here in the 7th inning, he keeps the hitting streak going, and that's got to be a load off his mind. I'm sure he'd like to just focus on each individual at bat, but in the back of his head, I bet he was thinking about runner on the move. Pitches in for a strike.
No, safe. He's in there.
And the tying run's at the plate. That's a slider for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Roberts checks the runner. Just back in. Oh, close play. Runner goes again. On the ground to third. Figueroa. Play made. That ends the inning. Nobody out, and the potential tying and winning runs on base.
They need you right now. Keep it going.
Benton, up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And we're getting an ABS challenge from behind the dish. This one is labeled. Looks like extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Runner around third. And the Hooks walk it off. They take it 5-4. How about that? Bases loaded, do or die situation, and they get the job done. And as for the runner coming from first, he put the pedal to the metal knowing he represented the winning run. He really emptied the tank, and I feel for him. I mean, I'm still catching my breath after that walk-off. Benton, with a game to remember, and walked it off for the win. Drove in 3 runs, a fantastic showing all around, and then he put the exclamation point on it with the walk-off to make it really special. What a game. Your final score in this game, 5-4. On behalf of our excellent crew, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Minor League Baseball on the show. I'm Ben Gelman, and we'll see you next time. Steve Benton delivered some walk-off magic last game, providing the clutch hit for his team. All eyes on the promising prospect again today. It's the Frisco Rough Riders. Now up, Steve Benton. On fire at the dish lately. Has a chance to make it a 15-game hitting streak in this one. High fly ball down the line and left. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. One out with a runner at second.
Hey, your turn now. No one bet.
Towards first. And it stays fair. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. In at second with an RBI double. And here's the catcher, Colin Price.
The catcher, Colin Price.
2-1 pitch coming. Hard on the ground to first.
On the bag right here.
Steps on the bag. 2 gone now. So a runner at third and 2 outs. Tommy Sacco Jr. digs in now. Line drive and it's caught. That ends the inning. We're in the bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Steve Benton. 1 for 2.
Ball, that's in.
Lifted down the left side, coming in on this one. And a quick out, number 1. Benton stepping in the box now. They're trailing, but a hit here could change the narrative. Looking to get something going for this lineup. That one hammered but pulled foul. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. The tying run is aboard.
Way to get us going. Good job.
Colin Price, the next to hit. Now here's the 0-2. There goes the runner in the dirt. Throw to second, bounces, safe. And now the tying run is into scoring position. That's a big stolen base. Those 90... Pickoff move to second. Dives back in safely. And the tying run at second. Runner going again. Hardy. It's there, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Tommy Sacco Jr. 3-2 off the outside edge, and that's ball 4. So digging in, Lucas Spence.
There we go. No one better.
Ripped to third. Goes to second for 1. Outstanding play. Inning over. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work.